Bit of an update. Action.
Oh, action. Okay. I'm still trying to work out the stowage because it's difficult to, there's plenty of photographs of the front ends of Sherman's. I've got the back ends pretty much sorted out. I'm determined to add this crate full of spuds donated by
Black dog.
passing French people.
Oh, sorry.
Because they
Yeah.
often exchange for, army bully beef or something, almost anything. And that rear stowage are good. I'll stick a jerry can in there. I'll have to stick that down. That's the towing cable in case they break down. It's the front end. I've been following a picture on a chain before, which had the tank had this length of track all hanging down the front, and actually doing that made it more complicated. So I've gone back to a modification, a field modification you see on quite a few Shermans. They put a metal shelf in it, but it must be welded on, I think, just tack welded, so it contains stuff. And plenty of Shermans have two idler wheels there, so I thought let's have two instead of just the one. More bits and pieces of track, and one of the crew's small packs there, just in case they can grab it if they have to leap out the tank and run. There's a helmet. That's an ordinary British helmet. That's a British tanker's helmet. Apparently,
what were you pointing at, saying? Well, the one just inside that, beside the hatch.
It's very similar to the basic one, but it's hasn't got a rim round it,
right.
A brim,
right?
So it doesn't get in the way so much. Tankers ended up with both sorts, but apparently, when they were in action, all this would be closed down. He'd be back inside, so with the driver hatches shut, but the commander would still have his head sticking out slightly. He wouldn't be up like that, because if you don't have the commander's head sticking out to listen and watch, with his head only just above the rim, a tank is nearly blind. They're peering out through letterboxes if they're lucky. And what some crews learnt to do was, the danger was of snipers. Numerous occasions the commander would be shot by a sniper, which makes the tank then difficult to command. So what some of them learnt to do was to put their tanker's helmet on the top of the tank, and I'll have to work out where to do that. And that would seem to sometimes have drawn the sniper's fire instead of at the crew themselves.
So, I'm sure you told that before.
I probably might have done, yeah.
Cocktail sticks?
Yeah, I'm not going to have those in.
Oh, they're just holding it on.
And after I've worked that out, the stowage, I'm going to drape netting across the front, because you plenty of times see that, and round the turret a bit, because the turret would be more obvious, because Shermans especially are quite high. They're one of the higher tanks that was on the battlefield, and the height renders them more visible. So they would quite often drape netting or camouflage around the turret to camouflage it a bit.
It looks good on here.
It looks good without that.
But it's magnified on here.
Is it?
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
On there, look.
Yeah.
It's quite magnified.
And before I put the netting on, I'm going to put some more weathering on, because I bought some more weathering products, especially around the tracks and lower chassis of the tank.
Right, that's your update, is it?
That'll do.
Okay.
That's about it. Slow progress, but
that's okay. There's no rush.
Jolly good.
Only a few more. You've got a kit coming for Christmas. You better hurry up.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm planning to finish it before that turns up.